just ban the Swain, Gen.G.
No, don't do it.
No.
Please, Gen.G, don't do it.
Because actually
don't
what we've done,
Atlas.
we've accidentally just loaded up the VOD from game 1. We're just a game behind. We're just a game behind.
No!
So the Rise is going to come in.
Come on!
Oh, maybe the change is that it's Thanatos that's playing Cassante this time instead.
Not again!
All right, Talia Cassante need to come in. Thanatos will then be playing Na, and we're going to commentate the same game.
Is this Edge of Tomorrow? Is this Groundhog Day?
Even the D+ gear players are like,
Springs?
what are you doing? Come on, Thanatos, do something weird. Do something weird.
How long must we live in the same reality?
Oh my god, we're just casting the same game.
They can't do this to us. They can't.
All right, if we could just have a chat to production, if you could just run game 1, that'd be great. We'll go grab some dinner or something. I don't know. Oh my god.
And further lag up, nicely done there. Gets the Q already with a big CS advantage, and it's looking rougher for Gen.G.
Yeah, a bit of a fight towards the bottom side. Kafe in trouble. The heal from the ebb and flow was decent as Losper is so incredibly low. Rahel as well took a turret shot. Had to burn the barrier in order to do so. As the flash comes out, Kafe was flashing for it. And there's first blood. He takes down the Lulu. As Lucid is going to walk back towards the lane. An absolute disaster, really, in the end. As you say, definitely looking good. Plus, with the position of the wave right now, Rahel dashing forward, gets an ulti. Decent little tidal wave there to stop things, but in comes the Realm Warp. That's the plate, but there's also the kills as Lucid is going to pop forward. Yes, he doesn't have Realm Warp, but thankfully, there is a Rise to come with him and deliver the monkey to the bottom lane. So now, we'd say definitely a trade in favor of D+ Kia. D+ Kia will back away. Back massage there from Kafe as Cease and Desist comes on in. The Weaver's Wall is good though from Quid, who is going to be able to turn up the Wild Growth. Fantastic onto Lucid, who just cyclones them all to death. Oh my god, the damage from this Wukong is insane as Quid gonna have to go golden underneath his turret. Rahel once again doing his favorite thing, which is tanking turrets. Poolbay going to be the one that suffers the most though as he does fall down, but still, huge win for D+ Kia.
He took a little bit of damage and then was fine.
All right, well, if you're just going to be negative, I'm just not going to talk to you about it. As Zest, he's going to ult Thanatos under the turret. Thanatos is going to walk it out. Winner making his way in. Loopy following him. They know exactly what's going on. Lucid, though, is going to be taken out. And Winner wants a little bit more. Thanatos, just a mini nah, and he will be fed to Quid here as Poolbay looking to run it out. It's going to walk over to Carpe here, and I think he's also dead. What the heck is going on? I was going to ask you whether we were cat or dog people because D+ Kia had it in the bag, but instead, Gen.G turned it on its head.
The team that clearly feels like they're a lot better in the form of D+ Kia, and then I'll get back to the Persona.
That's taking a lot of damage here, and yeah, he's pretty tanky, but not tanky enough, and now Quid looks real silly. Wild Growth for an incredible amount of CC, and that is going to be the soul point denied, and a potential quadra stack Infernal Soul for D+ Kia if this game goes that long. But I think D+ Kia can head towards a Baron and possibly even take that one as well. It could, I believe, get rid of Winner if he does decide to go in there as Crush comes through from Thanatos, just pushing Kafe away. And yeah, D+ Kia full control.
Extremely happy with what they've been able to get. They played the fights very well in the previous game, and they've been out-team fighting in every single 5v5 Duster, as well as Rahel.
Winner is going to flash on forward. Rahel able to get over the wall though, and now has a 1v1 with the jungler. I think he's going to be absolutely okay. Meanwhile, the Cyclone getting all the work done. Quid down so extraordinarily low, and Thanatos finds the backline. That's the double kill to come through for Poolbay. And Zest, yes, he's pretty tanky, does manage to grab a kill or two, but Rahel's going to make his way back into this fight, and the cleanup will begin. Lucian unable to get anything done, and now Winner just by himself, unable to stop this Drake from being taken by D+ Kia. The Raider has a great question. Casters, do you think the changes Gen.G made in their draft this game have made much of a difference? Chronicle, I'll throw that to you.
I don't appreciate you putting these hard questions on me.
Okay, that's all right, because we've got a bit of a battle happening here. Loopy Really, really nice work pressing the polymorph button, and now the culling's actually getting a bit of work done, but I think the wallets are starting to really gain some heft. Zest can't even make anything happen here as Losper's forced to flash. Pulbay gives him the good old thumbs up as the Nami is going to swim away, and now I think the game may just be over.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would
that's
concur.
to say that potentially it might have been over at an earlier stage.
while
But
ago,
we're not gonna say that, as this caster minion, the heroic caster minion, is going to be kept alive for as long as possible. Losper makes their way back to their Nexus, but I don't think it's going to be enough there. And now Rahel can just have some fish food and look to finish this one off. The Swift 2-0 for D+ Kia, or was it a 1-0? I'm not entirely sure. You let us know in the chat. Make sure you leave us a follow while you're there. And that will be Nexus going down. First series won by D+ Kia.
And overall, a expected showcase of dominance from D+ Kia. This is what this team should be doing. This is what they did. The fact that they got to play the same draft twice for them must have been very funny, because they stomped the first game, barring one mistake, and then they stomped the second game.
I find it really rude that you would deviate in this important moment where we've had exactly the same game play out in basically exactly the same way.
He's still going, and with he I mean Lucid, still going to get POG.
I know.
I am trying to get onto a different timeline here, Atlas.
Ah.
I am changing the decision making because, unlike Gen.G, I am trying to not be stuck in the same loop. And we joke around a lot. I want to, again, remind everyone that the most important thing here with challengers is being constructive and being positive, because these players are really good, but sometimes they don't make the best decision. This game, they didn't make the best decision 2 times in a row, but you can't even fault the players for that. More of a coaching style thing. And
no, I think it's fine to run it back, and we saw that there were moments where Gen.G were able, and while we joke a lot about it, you can understand why you would make that decision in the first place, and then you would make it again and say that it was a gameplay factor, not a draft factor.
hey!
Oh, okay.
Nice.
A slight adjustment. Pulbay is going to pick up the POG. Are they going to adjust the POG for game 1 then?
Possibly. Maybe we'll have 2 POGs. It will be a first for an LCK CL broadcast.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Might as well give it a go, as we are in fact AI. Both me and Atlas are not real.
Yeah,
we
we're
are
not.
only exist in the
Wow,
as a
imagine-
figment of your collective imagination.
What kind of crappy computer would have created me as their chosen? Oh my goodness.
Come on, Atlas, you got to be more positive about yourself. Just as we should collectively be positive of what D+ Kia has shown. This is a team that won challengers last year in spring. There still hasn't been a challenger team that has actually won both spring and summer. Hasn't happened. It was supposed to be this team plus Bible minus Loopy last time around in summer, but then of course the Nongshim Miracle run and Lord Dundun made an end to that.
They did.
And overall, Pulbay to me is one of the faces of this team. It really is kind of a throwback, and as well as I think Rahel and Loopy played today as well. It really is a throwback to Damwon in 2018, right? It's the top side, it's the Magic Trio, and seeing Pulbay, Thanatos, and Lucid play the way that they do fills me with excitement for what might be in the future for these players.